and very smaller and aggressive. These are the smaller 4 to 5 foot aggressive Bigfoots that you don't know about. You think about Bigfoots and smaller ones. There's lots of different types of Bigfoots. You look at that turtle shell lip, and it's looking at me through some kind of sticks thing. Totally amazing footage. The smaller version of a Bigfoot, more aggressive, 4 to 5 feet tall, with a weird creature on its left in the photograph, seems to move up on people and be more aggressive and show themselves. Grunting and other things I've caught up in the Bayard trails. The Bigfoot moves behind a tree. Watch again as the Bigfoot moves behind a tree. You can see how similar they look with the turtle shell type of bottom lip and the big lips, this big rounded head, and very smaller and aggressive. These are the smaller 4 to 5 foot aggressive Bigfoots that you don't know about. You think about Bigfoots and smaller ones. There's lots of different types of Bigfoots. You look at that turtle shell lip, and it's looking at me through some kind of sticks thing. Totally amazing footage. So as I move up to its fortress with this split, this log across this moat, I see some other entities that I'd like to go into on my channel, Dazzle You. You can see the structures, some weird ghostly faces, and I like to go into those timestamps just to show you what's really all around Bigfoot and things we don't know, including that strange cloak hood on the left, several horn faces, and other things too. Um, I'm going to show you a little bit about how they use the sticks and they bend them and they're into the other dimension just real quickly because that's really what they do. The water, it looks like it's silvery and other things. All these sticks, it's a matrix. It's bent. Somehow they can suck the life through them and do other things. And it's really totally amazing. Okay, so this is the Bigfoot that was roaming around behind the fields. Now look real closely at these 3 trees. See this figure right in here? You could tell there's something right in here. Now look at this one. See 2 eyes, elongated nose. You see all this like limbs, like it's holding a fence and a real glow over it. Right there's a Sasquatch. There's one. This is the one that stooped behind the trees and came out, and its eyes are peeping over the top, and it's got that real aggressive, low look, and it's about 4 to 5 feet. So here's this creature, and that creature, and it's looking right over the top of this limb, and it's looking at me, like directly, like completely at me. So I go into its structure, and you see this horned thing right in the middle, right here, and its 2 eyes, and its big nostrils, and its mouth. It's right in the middle of this break. See, this is like a bridge that goes across. Look at this X. There's an X, and it's bent like a square, and then a square X, and then there's an X goes across. Let me explain. See how this bend is? They can bend their body in between there, and their whole body would disappear, and only their leg would stick out. Sort of like this. You see this? This is stick glass. See the eye looking out? Look, there's another one right below it. And this like looks like water reflecting, but it's not. So anyway, in the middle of this one, there's also another guy. See right here? Its head. Look at the X right in the middle. Look at this weird, like you would never, if you were to go here and try to pick that up, you will never see that. You'll never see this X. You'll never see any of that. You might see barely walking across. Look at this hood thing that they have that's hanging up like a hood right here. Like they made something. Like It's whatever that belongs to. It belongs to one of their entities or whatever. It's a hood that's hanging and it's gourd in the tree. And it says A. Says A. It's like A B X. Look at the A right here and across it, and then there's an X right where its eyes are. Look at the one underneath it. And let me show you a little bit more about how they do this. See the like sticks, it's like your whole body can be in here, and then they see only this part of the face is sticking out, and the rest of it is hidden between there somehow. And there's probably lots of them in there. So let me go into the next figure, and look, all of a sudden the one underneath it has disappeared. And look at the horn in this guy, and the eyes like a gremlin. But look at this face. See, right here, its stick, its body is hidden underneath there. It disappears on this side, and then 25% of it reappears. Here's the hoodie thing. And if we look back here, there are probably lots of them. See, you can see the sticks kind of cross over weird. It's like not distinct, but if you have a sharp eye and you're used to it like me, you can see it. And it's like a little like bridge that goes across, and they know they can't walk across. You know they're here. They have symbols that they're here. They're all around you. This might be a leaf right here. You know, this might just be some distortion. But what happened, to the rest of the whole picture that I just drew, and how they're gone and not gone? And that is Bigfooting for you and the creatures I like to show you on my channel, Dazzle You. Subscribe. I have a playlist I neatly organized. You can always come back and watch them over and over again, because the way YouTube works, you might not get to see them again. So build my audience up enough. I hope you enjoy all this great information and footage I have for you. Peace. This is the end of the footage. You can see how similar they look with the turtle shell type of bottom lip and the big lips, this big rounded head, and very smaller and aggressive. These are the smaller 4 to 5 foot aggressive Bigfoots that you don't know about. You think about Bigfoots and smaller ones. There's lots of different types of Bigfoots. You look at that turtle shell lip, and it's looking at me through some kind of sticks thing. Totally amazing footage. Smaller version of a Bigfoot, more aggressive, 4 to 5 feet tall, with a weird creature on its left in the photograph. Seems to move up on people and be more aggressive and show themselves. Grunting and other things I've caught up in the Bayard trails. The Bigfoot moves behind a tree. Watch again as the Bigfoot moves behind a tree.